Hello you guys and welcome back to another episode of Ace Combat 7. Now you might be wondering why I'd been the 3 mission. Well, the thing is, the old recording of mission 04 got corrupted and I couldn't use it anymore. Now I have to redo it again. So yeah.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. OSEA's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. Will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Okay, so for this mission we'll be choosing the F-14 Tomcat. You probably know it from Top Gun. As you see, I've bought a DLC, but we'll get to it later on. And I'll be flying with the long-range air-to-air missiles.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
So as you might have guessed, I've played this game multiple times. In fact, I'm currently grinding it on my
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
I'm currently grinding it for 100%
Stay out of enemy radar.
on my personal account.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're
And
heading to the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission
it
depends on
has
you. Good
quite a
luck.
big replay factor, in fact, and
Careful
I
of ice
really
formation in the clouds.
it's a game that I've come back to multiple times. Like I just didn't play it for some time, then I started playing it again, and you might be wondering why the heck am I flying that low. Well, the thing is, aces can appear in missions in Ace Combat, and also aces bring special skins for your planes.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
And there are multiple criteria you have to accomplish in each mission in order for the ace to appear. In this mission, it's to fly low until you finish the first part of the mission. Now, there is an ace in every mission.
Abort mission.
Well, so much of that. That happens when you talk too much. Well, we'll have to retry it. Sorry for that hiccup. And I'm also sorry that I haven't uploaded videos in such a long time. It's just, as you can guess, a pandemic was going around, and I was of course online school, so from home, which didn't quite make things easier because I had my family around, and it isn't, well, the quality isn't that high when your family screams in the background or just talks over you in the background. It's distracting. So sorry for all that long absence, but yeah, I hope I can now record more videos over the summer holidays. Yeah. And the game has I said it before, but I'll say it again. Replay factors for me pretty high. Although it's always the same missions, it's also, the thing is, everything kind of evolved. The mission plays out a bit differently. Not like the story is always the same, but depending how you play. Like, I have some strategies for some missions. Like, I like to play them in a specific way. I'll explain those ways later on when we get to them. And some missions I like more, some I like less. The one I don't like that much would be a later one. I'm not gonna spoil anything, don't worry. But yeah, I'm sorry for all the inconveniences and not uploading, but I'm gonna do my best.
Launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. No change. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
And if you're wondering who that Harlan guy is, he's from a previous Ace Combat game.
Dead ahead. Hang in there.
And he was an important character in it. But I haven't played it because I stumbled upon Ace Combat only through this game, through Ace Combat 7. And in this mission here there would be a shortcut, but I want to give you guys the full dialogue. Because now, I said before, and I'll say it again, sorry for repeating.
The first stage of the mission is clear.
But
The real fight's about to get started.
the thing is, it will, the dialogue will be one of the most important things later on, and that's also why I wasn't talking as much. I'm always afraid to talk over important dialogue, but I'm gonna try to talk more now. Yeah, notice that a missile is incoming. And what you can see me doing right here is that I'm focusing my camera onto a target, which is done if you're on PS4 or PlayStation. It would be with triangle. Yeah. Some other things I want to say is that I've got some things lined up to record. Like, I've played a game and I really want to get it out of it. I want to show you guys videos of it, and it's easier now that there is a campaign mode. I'll also want to do some multiplayer games, but yeah, I have a laptop. It can handle some games, but not too many of them. Like, for example, I can't play, of course I can't play Cyberpunk 2077. We all know that it will completely melt your PC if you try it. But yeah.
Mission still in
Also,
Stand by.
a game I would love to play
All anti-aircraft
is DCS, Digital Combat Simulator.
is secure. Seagull
It's the more realistic version of Ace Combat, basically. Things I like about Ace Combat
bandits over Seletor
is definitely the music.
container-launched UAVs.
It starts kicking in pretty soon now. This is one of my favorite tracks on the entire soundtrack.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles. It's been a long
Yeah, now it starts hitting.
stretch.
That's my favorite part. Basically just a Phoenix. So, of course the weapons aren't as realistic as they would be IRL. But I think it's better that way, because IRL warfare nowadays is just BVR, beyond visual range. So you don't get the thrill of action, as when you can call it that, as you would get in a close-up situation like this one. If you're wondering what units of measurement I used, it's the metric system. So all of that is of course completely bogus, because I don't think... Also, the weapon configuration is completely bogus. I don't think... I don't think I know for a fact that F-14 wouldn't carry 60 missiles.
Don't let up.
Because the plane that the USA have with the most missile is the F-15EX, which can carry up to 20, which is already completely insane. And the people when it first came out, people on the subreddit, Ace Combat subreddit, of course made jokes about it, that it's now Ace Combat turning IRL. Another funny thing is that a Boeing drone, I think the XB-47, looks a lot like the MQ-1. It basically is an MQ-101. And when, of course, the first thing when I saw a picture of it, I thought about was, damn, shit's getting real. They're building. When's the Arsenal bird coming? It was pretty much, and from what I could get, the whole community was like one of the reactions to it, which I think is funny. But yeah, what I think it touches on a bit is the theme of artificial intelligence. And I know I haven't talked about it a lot, but it's just my stance on the field of artificial intelligence, because I think it's something that's dangerous. Because we've all heard the horror stories that it will turn out bad and it will conquer us humans, and which I don't like the idea of AI. Like, it's okay in some factors, it's definitely, but I don't like, because there is a fair chance it would actually start to rule. Would actually start that, and I wouldn't personally like to be under AI. And I know the lot gonna say, boomer, oh, you're such a boomer, but I just think it's not that good of an idea. Like, it can be good, of course, but it also depends on how you use it. And that F-15J is an ace, like I was talking, and how I was flying below 200 meters for the first part. And yeah, now it's just running around and shooting the last guy, because my teammates are just completely gobsmacked and looks like, and can't shoot down a single drone all by themselves, of course. Which is a joke that's been going on. Like, everyone in the Ace Combat community basically knows it already. But I think it's, yeah, but it's just like, you're doing all the work, and then just saying, yeah, oh, Trigger just scored a kill, well, you just massacred an entire squadron.
Oh yeah, all mine.
Yeah, all yours, yeah, of course, because you shot him down, did you? Sorry, I know. It's just, I think it's funny. Also, completely realistic that I'm flying away from Mage 1, who should be my, who should be leader. I'm his wingman, so he should be flying in front, realistically. But yeah, it's not about realism. It's not about realism, as we know. But I think it's a very good game. Something I've been also thinking about is streaming. Like, I've already made a Twitch account and everything, of course. But I've thought about streaming, but I couldn't find any good games to stream. Yeah. So I hope I can get around to playing it, to streaming. I mean, but I really hope I can get around to it once. But yeah.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101.
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart from a checkpoint, because it resets all my health
Mother Goose 1 is heading south.
and all my weapons, and I think you may call it cheating, but I just say yeah, it's helping me out a bit, because later on you'd get a part that prepares you if you take too much damage, but you only unlock it late, or very late in the game. But yeah. So one thing, like, I'm happy that they did is, like, it's not related to Ace Combat, but a band I like to listen to. The band's called Sabaton. I think maybe some of you know it. They make songs about history, and they are gonna go on a tour next year. And I can't wait to go on a concert. But the thing is, my parents said I have to get someone from my school to go to a concert with me. But the thing is, I've got no one in my class that wants to, that knows, well, some do, but like they don't like it and would go to a concert with me. So I'll just go away, but yeah. I also think, I'm also, like, I've been pretty bored nowadays. I know I'm just changing subjects rapidly. Ah, fuck. For God's sake. Yeah. I messed that up real good. Sorry for the resetting and retrying. I'm just not used to playing it. Well, I've played, of course, but like, I'm not used to playing it when recording is running. So I'm a bit nervous, as you probably guessed. Yeah. Sorry for that. I'm trying my best. Yeah. One game that I'd love to play would be IL-2, which should be a World War II simulator. But yeah. And I know that I'm not funny but like, when you look up tutorials for how to get big on YouTube, the funniest thing is they always say, yeah, be funny, be funny. And I'm just like, how should I be funny if I have no clue how to be funny? Like, I'm not that good at making jokes. Like, only making. I can make jokes, but they are very spontaneous. But and they most I mostly a joke in real life. So this is I'm really not used to it. Yeah, sorry for not being funny, but I'm trying my best. Well, yeah, it's something that's been bothering me for some time now, is that there is an increase of pretty fucked up trend, if I'm honest, going around with a lot of 14-year-olds or 13-year-olds, which is extremely fucking young if you think about it. Now it's dangerous. Like, it can be triggering for some people, because I'm gonna talk about suicide and self-harm. Well, the thing is, I've So the thing I was talking about is that I've been talking with some friends of mine online, but the thing is, they're just 14 and they are suicidal, which is, if you think about it, it's fucked up. Because why would, it's really not a good state for society. Because what does it say about us when 14-year-olds want to kill themselves because they aren't accepted in society? And which, that's just really fucked up. Oh, I just no-scoped that guy. But something, yeah, back to serious stuff. I'm really wondering what the fuck is wrong with us that all of that happens. That young people, they are as old as me, or I'm 50 now, but like 14, 15-year-olds or even 13-year-olds are considering suicide or have killed themselves because they aren't accepted in our society. I know I'm not a commentary YouTuber, but jeez, that's real messed up if you think about it. And it's not something I'm happy about, but I think it's something you'll have to talk about. It's a problem that won't go away by just ignoring it, as we humans have done with so many problems, ignoring it until they got too much. Which I don't think, like, if aliens came to Earth, they might just be like, and we have to show them things, like, and they just said, yeah, show us things that are good and bad about your planet. Why we should obliterate it. The bad things I'll show them would be like 14, 15-year-olds considering suicide or killing themselves, which is a real fucking bad thing. Which is a real bad fucking thing. It's really not something good. And if they ask me, show us something good, then I show them, well, I'm telling them also about it, that we humans do learn.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Now something, what I was talking about was
Mission
that
is over. Stay out.
I just think it's fucked up, and I'd show aliens if they asked me to show good things. I tell them we are humans and we learn from our mistakes. The sad thing is, not everyone is here to profit from our learning anymore.
The operation to rescue former President
And
Harling has failed.
I just think it's a sad
Sadly,
note.
there is no hope
It's
he
sad.
survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
So sorry to end off on that depressing note, but I hope you guys enjoyed anyway, and I'll see you guys next time.